Let's master the craft with the Eight of Pentacles, a card of focus, skill, and sacred repetition. This is where effort becomes embodiment. It's about showing up consistently and intentionally, even when no one's watching. I'm here to inspire you to fall in love with the process, whether it's personal growth, creative work, business, or your spiritual journey. The glow up doesn't always happen by accident. The Eight of Pentacles is where you commit to your craft, your healing, your business, your magic, one sacred rep at a time. I'm the optimistic mystic, and today we're honoring the grind that actually aligns. Some key words here: mastery, discipline, practice, purpose-driven effort, sacred routine, dedication, mastery, daily commitment, focused effort. This card is for the ones who show up, even when it's hard, even when no one claps, even when the magic's not flashy. The Eight of Pentacles is the soul of repetition. So let's talk about spiritual discipline, consistency, and the quiet power of building mastery over time. In this card, we see a focused craftsman carving pentacles with intense detail. One's on the bench, 6 proudly displayed on a wooden beam, and one's waiting at his feet. So let's break it down. Let's break down the symbolism in this card. Let's look at the tools and carving. These are reflecting dedication to growth and refining skill. The pentacles are in process, so that's representing projects in motion, not perfection. Remember, my friends, I am perfect, not pure. This is for purpose, not for perfection. Gotcha. Simple clothes. Okay, let's look at what he's wearing. They're pretty simple, right? So it's reflecting humility and grounded focus. This is somebody who's waking up more focused on their goals than worried about how they're looking to impress other people, or looking to put a lot of decision-making efforts on things that don't really matter when it's time to focus on your goals. You'll also notice there's no distractions in the background. So this is all about pure intentional energy. This is about somebody who takes the sacrifice of removing the distractions and takes inspired action in these kind of ways to be able to master, knowing that I can only focus on a few things at once, and whatever I focus on is what grows. And so let me take all the static energy back, and then let me turn it and transmute it into pure intentional energy. And let me focus on my own thing. So this is the energy of showing up every day for something you believe in, even when it's not glamorous. Upright, the Eight of Pentacles reminds us that excellence isn't luck, it's labor. It can mean deep commitment to craft, a healing path, or a new skill. It can mean focused, intentional energy toward long-term goals, a time to double down on your work or spiritual practice, grounding your dreams into consistent action, and loving the process, not chasing the shortcuts. This is the I'm not trying, I'm training card. It's also a reminder that devotion, not perfection, is what leads to real transformation. So this really shows and reflects that this, apprentice turning master, becoming master, knows that it's not just about the practice of whatever you're crafting. It's about the habits, the rituals, the self-leadership to be able to show up consistently. So if you're someone who struggles with habits, struggles with showing up consistently, struggles with follow through or procrastination or distractions, a great book is Atomic Habits by James Clear. No, I'm not getting paid to say this. I just have really found profound results with myself. And I'm also a life coach and a spiritual coach. I'm a personal development teacher, public speaker, and I also do spiritual energy work and shamanic work with others. And this is something I recommend to my community, to my clients in session all the time. So really, it's an easy read and it's a lot of fun too. So again, it's a reminder that devotion is not perfection. Okay? It's not perfection. It's not perfection. Purpose, okay? So you ever sit down to meditate, journal, or edit content, and 30 seconds in, your brain's like, what if we just nap instead? Yeah, I've totally been there. Yeah. Or start something new and instantly feel like you should already be a master at it. Yeah, I've been there too. That's a time to take a sacred pause as well, just to kind of sidebar real quick. That sometimes we're not asking ourselves why we want a thing, and we're only focused on the outcome. And we're not really caring about the process of becoming. It's the process where we spend all of our time, okay? So if you're finding yourself in that dynamic, you can ask yourself, well, why do I want this in the first place? What's behind that? Are my parents driving me to? Is the television showing me I'm meant to, and media? Am I having a hard time making a choice with myself, about myself, and my best friend looks really great and happy in what they're doing, so I'm just going to mimic what they're doing and try to run my neighbor's race? So again, it's a process where we spend all our time, and the Eight of Pentacles is all about that. The Pentacle suit is the body, or the physical plane of heart, body, mind, spirit of the 4 suits. So it's about earthly matters, money, skill, opportunities, career, things like that are tangible. Our physical body. Eight of Pentacles energy is showing up anyway, and it's you, your goal, and the quiet, I got this, under the breath. Even if no one sees the work yet. You're not behind, you're building. Spiritually, this card is devotion. The kind that's private, repetitive, and sacred. So ask yourself, what am I building right now that needs my full attention? Where can I replace pressure with patience? What daily ritual helps me grow into who I am becoming? You don't need motivation, you need rhythm. This card says your consistency is the spell. So your consistency is the key here. If you're on your sacred grind, drop I show up for myself in the comments, or leave a tool and a sparkly, swirly emoji. Let's honor the builders. I show up for myself. Follow Optimistic Mystic for tarot that sees your effort, aims your evolution, affirms your evolution, and celebrates the craft of becoming. Mastery isn't luck, it's devotion.